Hey, what's up, guys? Coach Eric Scallon here, and this is the third week of our Word of the Month, guys. We are continuing to talk about having an indomitable spirit, all right? And we talked about how having an indomitable spirit means that, hey, it's not about being perfect, but when you fail, you get back up over and over and over again. So, someone with an indomitable spirit, they do fall down, but they know how to get up over and over again. They are persistent, right? And they show what we talked about in the past, perseverance, all right? So last week we talked about how there's certain barriers that get in our way. And one of them is fear, the fear of judgment, um, the fear we talked about naysayers, right? People being negative. We talked about self-doubt and the importance of keeping a positive attitude, all right? So today we're going to talk about learning from all of our failures. All right, so learning from all of our mistakes and an idea that we call failing forward. All right, guys. So it's very important. Someone with an indomitable spirit, they can make adjustments, they can change. All right, and they know how to try again. All right, right now, with the outbreak, we are all being forced to grow. We are all being forced to change. All right, and it's very important that, hey, you must take accountability for your education now. All right, you have to change with the times, and you have to have the discipline to continue to do your homework, the discipline to continue to train in martial arts while everyone else is sitting around doing nothing. You are getting better. All right. How many of y'all have ever been to Disney World? Right. Walt Disney, the creator of Mickey Mouse and all those fun characters. Um, when he came up with the idea for Mickey Mouse, he was declined multiple times. All right. Now it's one of the biggest organizations in the world. All right. And this is someone that did not listen to the naysayers. He had a dream, he had a vision, and he followed that dream. All right. Also, how many of y'all have read the book Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone? Right. That book was rejected by publishers 12 times. So this lady, she wrote these fantastic novels that would kind of go on to change the world, but no one would listen to her. But she believed in her product. She believed in what she was doing. She believed in the stories she was telling, and she kept working and she kept working, and then finally she had her breakthrough. All right. How many of y'all like fried chicken? Popeyes, KFC. I like Popeyes. All right, but there's a story of Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders was the inventor of KFC. All right, Kentucky Fried Chicken. All right, and he at the age of 62 was when he finally made his big break, and he opened up chicken restaurants at all the gas at a bunch of gas stations, and it was something that would go on to change the world with chicken. All right. So because he did not give up, and even though he was much, much, much older in life, he finally had his big breakthrough because he never gave up. All right. Um, I want to tell you a story about me. Um, I had to learn French in high school and in college. I did not know a lick of French, by the way. But every time I had a French class, I would in college I either dropped out, failed it, or had to retake it. All right. So I had to take three French classes, and I enrolled in total of 7 times. So, but eventually, hey, I learned little by little, and I did everything I needed to do in order to graduate. All right. And so this is a hard time for me. I've always struggled in certain areas academically, and for some reason, learning French was just near impossible for me, for many reasons, But regardless, hey, I didn't make excuses. I went to school. I forced myself to go to tutoring. I showed up every day. I attempted my homework. I did everything I was supposed to do to get by. And eventually, hey, C's equal degrees. And eventually, I went on to get my degree in psychology. All right, guys. So I have a question for you guys. All right, and this is your homework assignment. All right. I want you to explain how do you feel when you fail? How do you feel when you fail? All right, and how do you plan on responding when you fail in the future? All right, And I want you to also tell me about a time that you tried to learn something new. Maybe you tried to learn how to ride your bike. You tried to learn a new move. And tell me how that felt, and tell me what did you do, or what could you do in order to fail forward. All right, guys. So y'all have a great week. Turn in your homework assignments. I will see y'all next class.